Evening everybody, Rich here, back for another From the Depths sinking ship video. And this is sinking the SS Nomadic. Now I say sinking, it's more likely blowing up, annihilating, ramming, basically just completely destroying the SS Nomadic. There's probably won't be much sinking involved. But this is a requested video that I should use the RMS Olympic to ram the Nomadic. But I found that the Olympic is so slow and so difficult to manoeuvre that it's not really worth using in this video. So I thought what I'd use the Emma-Jayne, because she's twice as fast, twice as manoeuvrable, and it has a tougher bow as well. So she should cut right through this thing after a few attempts at least. But anyway, that's that story. The SS Nomadic. Now this is a ship that I'd done a tutorial for in Minecraft about a year ago. I think it was June, July 2016 I made a tutorial for this thing, and I've just got round to rebuilding it and converting it. And here it is. It's a fully functional version of the Nomadic. Not strictly to scale or whatever, but it's there anyway. Fully functional. I mean, it's got the propellers and rudders and things like that, so it can move about. It's got engines, and yeah, it's fully functional. It's a bit low in the water though, because there's a bit of off balance at the top, so that will be sorted out another day. So yeah, it's a straight convert from Minecraft, and the purpose of today is to destroy it. And so yeah, so what we're going to do, we shall start off Emma-Jayne, and she should poke a hole in the side. That's the purpose anyway. So she'll start the engines, and the Emma-Jayne should rush towards us at a rate of 9, 10, 11, 12 meters a second. So she's going pretty quick. And there are explosives, only a small batch of explosives stored in this ship for the purpose of the first hit. After that, the rest will be hopefully just cutting holes in the ship. But we shall see. Just turn the repair bots off as well. And first hit coming. See what she can do. There we go. Okay, that was bigger blast than I expected. The sound effects have changed since. Okay, so that's that. So we'll reverse the Emma-Jayne back and. Okay, that was unexpected. So now she's quite badly wounded, and the whole side's been blown open. Look. There was only a small batch of explosives there, like a tower, a small one-block tower in there, and that is blown open. But the rest of the structure around it has collapsed and was blown up. So yeah, I think that was an achievement much greater than I expected. Right, so now the ship is at a precarious angle, listing quite badly, and I suppose we better go for another go. So I just line up the Emma-Jayne again to a bit funny angle, so we'll turn a bit more towards the funnel. And Emma-Jayne has sustained damage as well, so you got a little nub off her nose gone, but the wrecking spike on the front is still working, or still attached at least. So we'll just send Emma-Jayne away now and see how much more damage she can do. She's more towards the stern now, so it's not quite what I was expecting. So we'll see what the poker can do. Boff there, and the bow goes through the superstructure there. So we give her a push, and she's still doing damage. There, got a bit of damage done there, so we'll reverse her back. And that's done. Got a bit of damage. Let's have a look. So we've got a hole there, got a door still attached, but a hole in the side. The engine room is damaged and flooded. A few compartments are okay. I think 4 compartments are damaged now, so she's nearly a total. Well, she's a total loss now, but she won't sink. There's too much light material on board, so makes the destruction a bit more enjoyable. So we'll get Emma-Jayne and turn her a bit more towards the hole she made at the beginning. So let's see if we can cut a hole in the side there. So we'll go on board and try and aim at the area we started off with. She's got quite a sensitive turning radius on this ship, so manoeuvrability is not a problem. So once again, just a small dab there. I think that hasn't done as much damage because it's hit the heavy armour. So that's the that problem there. So that was a wasted shot. So again, let's reverse back and have another go. Yeah, the poker hit right on the heavy armoured bulkhead there. So that's knackered that. So I'm going to reverse up and have another go. The ship is very low in the water now, which is not ideal. Anyway, let's fly along and have another go. Let's pop on board again. I'll try and aim a bit forward at that point. And the bow cuts in again. Not as much damage again. There's something weird about that. Not doing as much damage as I would have liked. Alright. So I think the angle we're going at's not helping either. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a quick jump cut because I want to re-manoeuvre the Emma-Jayne to get lined up again. So while some bits are falling off, I shall do a quick jump cut and sort things out. So back in a moment. Okay, we're back facing the right way now, and we're going to go in for another kill. So we'll set off the Emma-Jayne again, and hopefully we'll do a bit more damage this time. So we're not going to aim at that bulkhead. I'm going to try and aim under the funnel and see what we can come with. I'll try and stop the ship before she tries to turn it away. So here we go, driving into the side. Give it a wiggle with the bow thrusters. And still not doing too much damage, so... And yeah, she's had to push the ship away again, so that's not helpful. But a bit more damage nonetheless. And we're getting there. So, once again, start off. If I get rid of the HUD, it might work better. There we go. Well, it looks better anyway. Ooh, bit more damage there. And now lifting the ship up. And stop. And reverse away. Still looking a bit worse for wear. But just going for another ram anyway. The damage is quite significant. We've got bits falling off still. So I'll go for another attack. A bit further forward than before. And just smash in the side there. And that's broken open that last compartment. So now the bow is right down in the water. And I think, yeah, she's starting to list this way. So that's not done the Nomadic any good. But at least the softer stuff is now in the range of the Emma-Jayne. Look at that, she's going right through the bridge. And it's still going through. Let's ride on board with this for a little while. So long it takes for her to cut through. So I'm just trying to manoeuvre the ship, see if it makes any impression on the damage. But no, the ship is stuck where she is. So you can see she's cut right through the top there. So reverse away. I didn't expect it to go right through the bridge like that. Look at that. Still got the chair in place, that's a good thing I suppose. So I suppose seeing that the softest parts of the ship are now in the waterline, it's going to make life a bit easier for ramming. So I'm going to just manoeuvre the ship a bit more towards central. Roughly about there, and then set her off again. There's got plenty of rammings going on. There's bits breaking off now. Got the larger chunks now coming loose. And the mast is one block holding that together. So we go for the midships. And right through the superstructure there. And let's push the handrails in. And let's back up again, have another go. See the handrails have been pushed back and are now disappearing. And now the ship is keeling over again. And down goes the davit. And also the front of the Emma-Jayne is taking quite a bit of damage as well, but not a big worry. She's a tough old bird. And there we go, through the superstructure there. Right round the back of the funnel. Like a knife through butter, basically, in some respects. Now let's back up and have another go. My god, look at that. Just a wedge taken out of it. So let's have another go. Is that door's not held on by anything, which is always good. Let's have another go. And right through. Well, I say right through, but end up pushing the ship over, so that's not always helpful. Pieces breaking off still. That's always good, isn't it? Any damage to the spike? Yeah, we lost a few bits of the spike, but not to worry. Let's go for another ram. More bits breaking off. I'm going to have to repair Emma-Jayne in a minute because a bow's crumbled. So it's not surprising considering what I've been doing to it, but never mind. And good pow. Go right through that section there. I say, if I had used the Olympic for this, it would just take 10 times as long. And what's worse, the ship is now stuck. Oh no, she's not stuck. She's just ripping the thing apart as she reverses out. I'll just turn on the repair thing a minute. Let's get some more bow back because Emma-Jayne is pretty knackered. We've lost quite a few meters of the bow. Just never go to the repair bots in there. There are repair bots inside, but they don't really do much. Hey ho, never mind. Oh well, while we're here, let's just go ram. Turn off the repair bot, and look, there's more bits just flying off. Section's just crumpling, the funnel's now starting to collapse. Let's go for another hit. Oh, and several sections crumpled there. I think that was a shock blast doing that. Shock damage. We suffered a hole there. I think the ship is flexing. I think that's probably why it's just collapsing on itself. There we go. And a nice load of pieces missing there. It's just chunks. Right, one more. How much is she down to? She's down to 80%. So she's only lost 20% of her original, well, girth, if you like. But 20% is an awful lot. So let's see where this one aims. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh dear, more damage to the Emma-Jayne. Okie doke. So we're a bit off centre now, so we need to bring the bow around a bit more. Okay, let's stop there. And bring the bow around a bit more central. And then have another go. And more bits breaking off. Always a good thing to see. And there we go, right through the deck. And now we're onto the other side of the superstructure. Look at that, the handrails are all pushed in, the structure's collapsing, and the spike has come through the hull. So yeah, I think that's quite an achievement there. So there's the handrails collapsing. They're really window frames, but I use them as handrails. And yeah, we're through. We're almost right the way through. Piece of the Emma-Jayne come off there, so there's a trophy for the Nomadic. It was originally trying to go through the funnel, or underneath the funnel, but where we are, it's fine. It's fine. And get her through this time, see what damage we can do. And more deck collapses. And she's not quite through the hull there, so I'm going to have her back up and have another go. And I'm trying not to get the bow hooked on that thing. Could be a bit embarrassing if we had the spike stuck on the front. Get the stop there. Bring the bow around a bit more. And have another go. Do 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 boo. And well, it wasn't meant to be kaboom, but it was only a small whack. So not quite as much damage there. But still, the spike is going through the hull, making a nice gouge in the side there. And there isn't very much left in the midships now. You can see the structure is down to the keel, or the structure, well, you know, width-wise, the ship is through to the keel. You see, there's not much left there. So I think this door will probably go now. I say the door went right through the door. Right. Let's back up and have another go. There we go for a thumbnail, wouldn't it? Take a screenshot there. Really wish I hadn't done that now, because I've now lagged the game out. Right. Very helpful. Okay, let's try and get Emma-Jayne off Nomadic's back, because we want to have another ramming, but I think she's stuck. That's a pain in the ass, isn't it? She's stuck. No, she's not letting go. Okie dokie, so what do we do? I have to have a think now. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's have a wiggle. Try and wiggle the ship off. Try and use the bow thrusters. Oh, there we go. I think there's movement. She's free. And yeah, there we go. We're free. Right. Free to have another go. And more. There's not much left now, is there? I mean, a couple more hits like that and we're going to go right through. So, start her off again. I'm really tempted, really tempted to fire the torpedoes, but just be sacrilege, really. We've got this far, and I think sending off torpedoes would just be against the moral code of what we're doing. And we're a bit off centre with the whack, but never mind, we'll just go straight through and see what happens. And yeah, we've gone through the funnel, and we've lifted Emma-Jayne out of the water, which is always good. Right. Right, so there we go. Now we need to reverse back and try and get the ship lined up. I think some of that shock damage as well has damaged the mast. There's a burn mark right in there. And pieces of the funnel. I think another piece is gone, isn't it? Or is it just the one section gone? Can't really tell, but not looking too good for the funnel. So now we've got to move Emma-Jayne around. And that should do, I think. And I set her off. Can't even tell if it's full throttle. I haven't got the HUD turned on. I just want to get as much screen on there as we can. Right, so this should go right through, hopefully. We'll go through the white section at least. And Pow. Almost. No, we are almost all the way through. Right, so that's plenty of damage superstructure, and I hope we're not stuck again. No, we're fine. We're clear. Right, so we're nearly all the way through. We're doing alright. I think now, basically, we're not going to cut the ship in half. We're just going to make enough damage so that the ship can pass right through the Nomadic. I really am tempted to knock that funnel off. But we'll just power our way through and see what we can come up with. Come on. Get superstructure collapsing. And pow. Ooh. Gone quite a bit through there. But no. But lots of damage nonetheless. I think there's shock damage, more pillars and things collapsing. And it's really is a mess there now. I don't even know where half these pieces came from now. Never mind. Yeah, let's turn our attentions back to what we were doing. And see what we come up with. Oh, she's gone off course again. And right through the base of the funnel. So that's knackered the funnel now. Oh dear. That's made a bit of a mess. Oh dear. Well, so now the funnel's knackered anyway, and Emma-Jayne is a bit shorter now. I mean, most of the ram on the front's gone. But yeah, we've achieved quite a bit, so let's reverse up again. I expect while doing so the funnel will collapse. And then what we'll do, we'll have another go. And down goes the funnel, or parts of it. Oh, most of it's going now. And we've hit a large chunk of the ship and tipped it over. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? We just tipped the ship over. Right. We've stopped anyway, that's the main thing, but now Emma-Jayne, I think she may be stuck because she's right. Oh no, I think she's free. So that's not really what I was planning, but nonetheless we shall reverse. And that one, yeah, that'll bring the ship back up right again, so so yeah. Yeah, back to how she was, never mind. Right, have another go. Reverse, reverse, reverse. We've got to get through this section today, otherwise I'll probably end up killing myself. Right, let's try again. Get a direct hit at the midships. And we should be able to get through there. Boom. Oh, Jesus, something big went there. I'm not sure what that was, but we've cut the Emma-Jayne, or not the Emma-Jayne, but the Nomadic, almost clean in two. Beautiful. Take another screenshot, why not? That's class, that is. Oh, the game's lagged again. I think that blast was something inside Emma-Jayne. Oh yeah, it was the torpedo tubes exploding. That was always good. So yeah, I think we've lost a torpedo. Oh no, is it a torpedo? Oh, something in there exploded. I think there may be some ammunition. So what I've got to do now is reverse the Emma-Jayne out because she's lost. Look, a ram's bent now. Oh, the ram. Oh, it's fallen off now. Damn it. That's never a good thing, is it? We lost our ram. Although saying that, we have lost quite a few other bits as well, so we have suffered quite badly in the making of this video. But never mind. I think the Nomadic has suffered even more. So I think one more pass, we've got to break that keel. Well, the keel is broken anyway, so we've got to break. I don't think we're going to actually damage the bottom of the ship, are we? No, we just push it over. We shall ride. And then lose a few bits as well. So I think the problem I got is haven't got enough ram left. So what do? We stop again. We'll try and turn our bow to face the broken part of the keel, and eventually we will get through. And just rise up and just crush her. Nope, not going to work. I think I need my ram back again. Emma-Jayne really is worse for wear. So what we're going to do, we have to put the poker back on. So we have to pull out, and then we have to stop our engines. Get some heavy armour bits, and try and reattach the wedge, because the wedge can't be attached. Oh bloody hell! Can't attach the wedge because all the bits are broken off. That's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Is there any way of attaching anything? Because it's all busted here. There's no bloody help, is it? Right, I'll go across this way then. Now this probably isn't going to work all that well because of the material it's attached to. So I'll put a couple of wedges here and there. And a few further down. We'll just widened the goal. Well, I'll say widen the goalpost. Just close the goalpost a bit more. And oh, pissed to do the other side. Oh, it doesn't matter. I think what we've got is going to do the job. And so we shall power on. And hopefully we will get through, because getting near lunchtime, or dinner time rather. I think we're off target. That's not helpful. Okay, that's crap. So now we've got to reverse out. And have another go. I'll have to try again. Got a feeling people will be falling asleep now. Oh, the blade isn't low enough anyway, so we'll just power through. And hasn't done anything. So that was kind of my fault. We're not building the poker low enough. Oh, the bit's falling off anyway. Oh, that done it. Just pulling it back as split the keel. Now the ship is in two. Just going to pass through. Make our presence known. And that stern should fall off, in theory. No, we've killed the Nomadic anyway. But we're both kind of worse for wear. I mean, Emma-Jayne has taken a huge amount of damage. Look at that. just for ramming what's basically a wooden ship. So now the ship rises underneath the battleship, and pieces have broken off of the battleship, which isn't helpful. The ship is just moving around underneath the battleship. So we'll power on a bit further and see if we can get through this. Trying to wiggle the bow. Oh, there we go. The stern has broken off. And most of it has come off. So there we go. The Nomadic is now, well, in 2. And that's what we set out to achieve. Finally did our job. Took a bit longer than expected. So I apologise on that part, but anyway, that's our job done. And the final part of the funnel's just collapsed. So now we have 2 knackered ships. One that has now become 2. Well, one that's become half. And that's pretty much it. So now bits are just going to break off that thing. It's just a wrecked hulk now. There's no use to it. No use of it anymore. I think we'll do one more passing shot. And we'll just reverse out and have another go. Why not? Although there isn't really much left. There are pieces which are still suspended in air, but they will fall off in a minute. Oh, there goes one, and there goes the other one. Right, so we'll stop there. Bring the bow around. Although some of the bow thrusters on the Emma-Jayne have gone, so I can't manoeuvre it. Have they gone? Oh, some of them have. Yeah, we've lost a few bow thrusters, so manoeuvrability is not... Oh, she can move. Right. Get into position. Swing the bow around a bit more. And attack. Biff. Boof. Oh, going right through it nearly. Come on. You can do it. Crunch and crumple your way through that. And no, not going any further. I think she's stuck in there. So that's one more whack there. I'll do one more just to try and get that mast off. And then we'll call it a day because I'm getting bored now. Hold on. Let's have a go. And this should do the trick because the mast is right in line with the bow. And there we go. Yeah, the mast is snapped. The structure is... Oh, something exploded. I think that was the other torpedo. And yep, the structure is pretty knackered, right. So now the mast is broken, that should collapse in a moment. And I don't think I'll bother reversing out because it's stuck. Where she is, she looks pretty good. If we look round this side and see there isn't much left at all. Just mangled beyond belief. I'm surprised how well the ship went right through the bridge. I mean, there's nothing left of the bridge now apart from the door and a back wall. The rest of it is gone. But there is absolute devastation. Small piece of staircase left, but that's pretty much it. So I'll reverse the ship out and the mast should probably fall off. dear God. Absolute devastation. And it's sunk a little bit, but she won't sink. There's too much light material inside her, so she's just going to sit there like the SS America, really, just a wrecked hulk, which used to be a whole ship, which is now just a half. So that's that then. That is the wrecking of the Nomadic, and yeah, it took a bit longer than I expected, because I thought this may be a sort of like a knife through butter sort of thing, but turned out not to be. But anyway, that's pretty much that. So this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing while watching more bits fall off. And I shall return with another video, so bye for now.